Okay, we're in the site of the traditional place where Peter was locked up. This is an area, and they would place the prisoners down in that hole, and then, we're going to show you what it looked like. Okay, so here we go. So now you're in this prison. Now I want to show you something. If you look at it, okay, see it's a small circular place. Show them how big it is. It's nothing. It's just maybe a 20 by 20 area, okay? It's very dark, but I want to show you something. Now, we got a tour guide with us. Could you hit those lights and show them how dark it really was when Peter was in here? This is what Peter was facing. Now, understand, I'm going to leave you in the dark for a second. Imagine he's in here, persecuted, beat up, whipped for the cause of Christ, because he wanted to save souls and minister to the body of believers, to the world, to bring them to salvation. He's in this dark place. Not only is it dark, but it was like a cistern. Water would rise up. So he had water, he had full of darkness, it was cold, it was freezing. All of this is cement, all of it's stone. It's a cold, dark place. But in this, he counted it joy. Could you put the lights on?
Yeah, sure.
And no matter what the situation was, he served God. You know how I know that? Well, legend has it that you see the plaque on the wall? It represents that the guardians of the prison are the guards of the prison. And he ended up ministering to them, and they converted to Christianity. And they, too, was also hung on crosses. And after Peter was locked up, he was also hung on a cross, but not the traditional way. He said that he didn't want to hang like his master. He wasn't worthy, so he requested to be hung upside down. Peter, what an awesome man of God. Peter, the rock. Peter, the top of the disciples. Peter, Jesus' right-hand guy. Why did he have to go through this? Why was it a situation he had to go through like this? Well, maybe he didn't realize, but there was some guards that needed salvation. There was some people that needed saving. There were some people that needed to hear the Word of God. And maybe you're in a dark situation in your life. Maybe you're in a problem. You say, why am I here? What is my situation? Why am I like this? Why has God done this to me? Peter could have thought the same way. Peter could have acted the same way. But instead, he didn't look at his problem. He looked at the problem solver, and he ministered the Word of God. And even in his dark place, God brought him to a blessing to help save others. And Peter says in 1 Peter, it says, if you're suffering for Christ, it says it must not be for adultery and murder and whoredom and all these kind of things and all these sins, but it must be because you're serving God. And it says it's common all over the world. Men are suffering, so don't think that it's rare. So, and I'm paraphrasing this, but understand and know, if Peter went through some stuff, we're going to go through some stuff. But I promise you this, and I close with this. Listen to me very carefully. You'll never go through what the first century disciples went through, what Peter went through. But they counted it joy. They became a witness. The Greek word witness means martyr, to die for the cause. And today, they went through some tough times. But they endured. They served God. Why don't you do the same? Because in your dark situation, God will bring light. Peter was here, but I promise you, Jesus was here with him all the time. Because he says he'll never leave us or forsake us. And maybe you're going through a dark time. Stop looking at the problem and the situation. Start asking God, God, what could I do to help someone in my situation? What could I do to save someone? What could I do to exemplify